Alrighty, can I get a countdown? I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. 1, 2, 3, ka-jing, kabow, kaboom. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at my new mic. Very nice. Dropped a pretty penny on this. In the past, I've talked about a low budget. Says who, bitch? We are rolling now. Says who, bitch? Let's do this thing. Welcome back to the Pints and Parlays podcast, the podcast that nobody cares about. That's me, motherfucker, and I'm back. I'm going to simplify things a little bit these days now that we are in the playoffs. Last time I was on here, it was the holidays, and there has been some time that has passed. There's a lot of popping going on in this mic right now. There's been some time that has passed since that date. So it is time to move on and get used to the future. And right now, the playoffs are calling for individual game reviews. No more BS, long, dragged-out podcast with a whole bunch of shit going on. We're going to simplify this thing now, and it's time to get locked and loaded, dialed, and it's time to roll. Betting has been a struggle over the holidays since I was last on here. Has not been the easiest thing on earth, so it is what it is. My team, the Arizona Cardinals, lost yesterday. I'm sure everybody knows, and we'll talk about it in a minute, and then I'll do my playoff picks, who I think is going to win the rest of the games, and I'll kind of go over scenarios. So, I'm going to recap the Cardinals and Rams game. I wrote this long, dragged-out paper here. Don't worry, I won't read it to you. I'll spare you. It's just kind of recapping everything. I just wanted to remember how bad this game was, so I have this paper one day, if and when they ever win the Super Bowl, which someday before I die, or get old. I don't know. It's looking unlikely. So, last night's game was a complete disaster. That's what I wrote. Every aspect of the Cardinals was horrifying. For anybody that watched the game, complete shit show. Cardinals' worst performance ever. As if the past 5 games weren't bad enough, except the Cowboys game. Cardinals have not been on their A game. Without DeAndre Hopkins, we have been complete dog doo-doo. Clean it up, throw it away, because we suck. Anyway, we pull up to California, Los Angeles. I'm really fired up. I'm going through the whole day. I actually believed in us. I thought that maybe with all the rate we've been playing, J.J. Watt, our lineman, came back. I thought that maybe we'd get our shit together and kind of pop off. That was the belief. Boy, was I in for a fucking treat, ride, you name it. I went to Twin Peaks with the boys, watched the game, and that's where my life hit a midlife crisis. Not good. So, we go out, first drive, 3 and out, stupid, whatever. AJ Green catches a good pass. Played in the NFL for God knows how long, forgets to put his feet down. Don't know what the fuck is up with that guy. He really sucks. So, to Steve Keim, our owner, GM, whatever, I hope that you see this somehow, and I want you to know that AJ Green sucks. Get rid of him. Bag him. I defended him. I really did after that Green Bay thing, but he sucks. Get rid of him. He sucks. As a fan, the people are pissed off. We want answers. We want answers! All right. Anyway, AJ Green, la-di-da. We go 3 and out, punt, boom. Rams get the ball. They drive down, punt, boom. Oh, we're back in the game. Cool. 3 and out, punt. Rams end up scoring. It's just, we didn't get a first down until deep into the game. Our first down was in the second quarter or some shit. Absolutely just embarrassing. AJ Green couldn't catch the ball. He caught it, fumbled, incomplete. Nobody did their job. Christian Kirk didn't do shit. Could have made a pretty cool gaining catch. Didn't do shit. O-line sucked. Let everybody through on the Rams. Everyone just, no run game. James Conner, Chase Edmonds, our running backs, had no luck. Partly to the O-line. You guys are to blame, whoever the hell you are. This wasn't it. J.J. Watt and the defense actually did considerably well considering what they were given. We were so bad at getting first downs and could not move the ball that every time the Rams got the ball back, it was from our end zone basically that we punted. So they were getting the ball on the 50 every time, kind of hard not to score when you get the ball that close. Our defense did the best they could with what they had. Kyler Murray was just getting rushed the whole time. He could have had a better performance. He was nervous for sure. Cliff Kingsbury was staring off into fucking space. Don't know what that guy was doing. Just in shock, I guess. Frozen like a fucking stone. It was Narnia out there. It was the lions all over again, but worse. So, really just embarrassing. Zach Ertz did a pretty good job, you know. J.J. Watt did a pretty good job, so shout out to those guys. Tanner Vallejo had a sick stop on a run that the Rams did, but Odell did good. Matthew Stafford didn't really do shit. Still dislike Matthew Stafford. Eat shit, you Lego head. You're going to lose, but yeah, that's just a recap. We lost. We did not do anything, and the Rams basically just capitalized on our failed efforts. So that's the recap. Ending score was 34-11, I believe. Let me double check that. AZ versus LA. Kind of weird that I typed. Yeah, 11-34. Fucking blowout. So I hope the Cardinals have some answers this season and do something. I hope we pick up Antonio Brown. That would be a smart decision, even though the guy's a little wild. I love him. Get rid of A.J. Green. Do something. D-Hop will come back, and we got a shot. Let's pick it up. Hopefully Zach Ertz stays with us, and James Conner and Chase Edmonds stay as well. We shall see. But overall, last night was just a shit show. It's time to get into the rest of the playoff games. I might throw out some bets, and then we'll go from there. Really light, smooth episode. Just want to talk about the game. Fuck you, Rams. Eat dirt. Y'all play better than us. Have it. Enjoy it. Smile. Bleh. You suck. Cardinals suck worse. So it is what it is. Still a fan. Still going to ride it out. I ain't never going to leave my boys. 8 years and counting. We still suck. But I'm going to stay with them. Let's go. All righty. We are bringing it back once again. Welcome back, Merp. To get straight into the playoffs, that's where I'm going to go next. As I just explained, that was just a really, really terrible game by the Cardinals, but it's time to move on and get with the program. So, coming up this weekend in the playoff bracket, we have the Titans playing the Bengals. Bengals are the home team. This is going to be an interesting game. I think the Bengals are the better team when they play on, but the Titans they've had a rest, and that's either going to be really good or really bad. I'm going to go ahead and go with I'm going for both of them. I like them. They're the underdogs kind of in this. Even though the Titans won the conference, I still don't think that they're that good of a team compared to some of these other teams. So I'm just going to say Titans win that game. Now, my gut's telling me the Bengals. So the Bengals are going to win that game. Chiefs and Bills, I hope the Bills win. My gut's telling me the Chiefs, but the Bills can really do it. Bills are the home team. The Buccaneers are playing the Rams, which will be crazy good. Hopefully the Bucs win because screw the Rams. And then obviously the 49ers and the Packers. But if anybody ever has watched this, they know how much I hate Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers can get shit on and destroyed and wrecked in this upcoming weekend. That is the goal. So, time for the Rodgers run to go over. Sorry, buddy, there is no more Rodgers rate. You're kicked off the commercials. Your sponsors are pulling. You don't got it anymore. That's what I want to hear on the radio stations. He's done. It's over. You're pulling a Ben Roethlisberger. You're done with football, son. Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers are coming for the trophy, the crown, the Lombardi. So, yeah, those are my predictions. In terms of bets, there's so many good bets to be made. You got to be careful with betting on these because you just never know in the playoffs. Obviously, a lot of these games have been blowouts, but if you pick a team, just bet for two of their players to score. Like in the Bills game, bet Stephon Diggs and Singletary to score maybe, or Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox is a super good pick to score. In the Bengals game, you can pick Jamar Chase and Derrick Henry, because Derrick Henry's coming back for the Titans. Those are two separate players on each team. But and then just pick a winner. I'm going to go with the Bengals probably. 49ers, Packers, I'd kind of stay away from that one. You could go Devontae Adams and Deebo Samuel because he's an animal for the 49ers. And then as far as the Bucs and Rams game go, I would just pick Cooper Kupp. And, I mean, honestly, they're probably going to cover the shit out of him. So you might want to pick like Odell or Tyler Higbee and Mike Evans. That'd probably be a really good pick. So those are my picks. Those are my bets. Tough week this week. The Cardinals are no longer in season. It's over. At least we got basketball. The Suns are the number one team in the NBA, and that's something to be happy about. Hopefully they can carry it out. Arizona teams just have a curse of doing really good and then choking right at the last minute. Happens every year with every single sport. It has happened. It happened last year with the Suns. It happened this year with Arizona State. In football, it happened again with the Cardinals. So somebody's got to break it, and then everybody can win. So hopefully the Suns can do that. Devin Booker's been going off, 48 points last night, 46 maybe. Just absolute animal. So MVP, Devin Booker. Get on the train, you bandwagoners, because it's happening. Cowboys lost, which was interesting. Is what it is. They suck too, I guess. So I don't know. Time to move on and move forward, and those are my picks for the week. This is my return to the podcast game that nobody cares about. So, bon voyage, sucker. All I see is dollar bills because they're raining, because my bets always hit. Not. Okay, have a nice night, and I will get back on here after this week's playoff games. Skadoosh, shkabang, bon voyage, sucker.